Hi everybody, it's Kevin. Welcome back to another video. I just wanted to showcase my comic book haul, and I also got some Blu-rays over at Best Buy. Some good stuff I want to show you. So first we're going to start with the comics. Only got one Marvel book. I didn't really see anything I liked. The only other thing that looked interesting to me was The Venom by Donny Cates, but it was part 3 of an ongoing story. So I said, let me just skip this one, and I picked up Thor number 3 by Donny Cates. I'm really enjoying the new Thor run. As you know, in the second issue, it ended with Beta Ray Bill showing up. So we got another one coming in. I flipped through the pages. Looks very interesting. Can't wait to read it. Didn't really see many Marvel books that interest me. So I just got the one Thor book and a bunch of DC books. So the other DC book I got is Green Lantern Season 2, Issue 1 by Grant Morrison and Liam Sharp. I've heard good things about the first season of Green Lantern, I guess, by Grant Morrison. I think it's 12 issues. And then there was the Black Stars event, which was a 3-issue miniseries. And now we have Green Lantern Season 2. The art looks great. Don't really know much about Green Lantern. I read Green Lantern Rebirth back in the day. And enjoyed it. I'm like a grounded hero kind of guy. That's why I like Batman so much. So I decided, Grant Morrison's great. Right here. Looks good. So we picked that up. Then I got Dollar Comics. They had $2 comics this week with DC. With Marvel, the facsimiles and the, not the facsimiles, True Believers didn't really appeal to me. So I got the one DC dollar comic, which is Batman 567. And this is part of the No Man's Land event. This is Cassandra Cain. So maybe they had this issue released to, still go with the Birds of Prey thing. No Man's Land is a great event. That really all the events from Shadow of the Bat, Contagion, Cataclysm, Legacy, and No Man's Land. Really great Batman events from the late 90s, early 2000s. And they also had DC Dollar Comics Green Lantern Rebirth number 1 by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver, but I already own the trade paperback, and let's not even go there with Little Caesar, that's for sure. Oh, and this dollar comic was written by Kelly Puckett is the writer, and Damian Scott is the penciler. So, good stuff. You got Batman there. Looks great. So then we got this Batman Pennyworth R.I.P. Written by Peter Tomasi and James Tynion IV. I think it's just a one-shot. It's not going to be a series. It's just a oversized Batman legacy of Alfred Pennyworth. Got Catwoman's in here, Nightwing's in here, Bruce Wayne, obviously, Robin. Looks like it'll be interesting. Who's the artist? The artist is, let's see. I don't know. On the front it says Barrows and Ferreira. So, alright, good stuff. Then we got The Batman's Grave by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. This is issue 5 of 12. I asked the comic shop to order the other previous 4 issues so I can get caught up. I've heard good things about this. There's also, you look at the cover there, looks nice. Who did the cover there? Not sure. But there's also a Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul book, which is part 4 of 6. I did not pick that up. That's written and drawn by Neil Adams. That I heard was good things about, but I'm just going to wait for the trade since we're already on issue 4, so that means there's 2 more left. And the Batman's Grave are on issue 5, so I can still jump in and get those other issues. Then we got Batman and the Outsiders by Hill and Soy. By Brian Hill and Dexter Soy. This is issue 10. No idea what's going on. I'm jumping in. It's a Batman book. What can I say? So those are all the floppies I got. And then while I was there, I also picked up a trade paperback, Nightwing by Peter Tomasi, which collects issues 140 to 153 of the Nightwing run from the mid-2000s by Peter Tomasi. Great stuff. And I'm flipping through it. And just when I thought I got away from Little Caesar, all at the end here, we have Nightwing 150 variant cover by Ethan Van Sciver and Moose Bauman. I mean, I can't get away from this guy. I'm trying to stay away from him after getting rid of Cyberfrog, and no matter where I go, he's in my Nightwing book, he's in all this stuff. But the Nightwing run is great. I gotta tell you, this Nightwing run, I have the trade paperbacks 1 through 8, which collects issues 1 to issue 70, written by Chuck Dixon and various other artists. And actually, Volume 9, which is written by Devin Grayson, which is 71 to wherever, is coming out in the summer. So I think they're gonna shove all those issues into trade paperbacks, get caught up with here, because this is where it ends with Nightwing, with this particular volume, and then that's, I think, when they did New 52. So good stuff there. I got a lot of Batman books, and I got the Green Lantern book and Thor. I wanted to get Hawkman by Robert Venditti, issue number 21, but they were out of it already by the time I got there, so couldn't get that because I heard Robert Venditti's great. You know, he's been good. He's doing the Justice League book. We got Justice League 41 coming out next week. Batman 89 coming out next week. Some good stuff coming out next week. And then I wanted to show you, I went to Best Buy and got some Blu-rays. As you know, I like to collect a lot of physical media. I really wanted to get Parasite because, you know, that won the Best Picture. I didn't see it. And instead of renting it for, what is it, like $6, $7 if you want an HD to rent it online, I just wanted to get the Blu-ray because it's like $20. And they were out of it, which I couldn't believe because it came out on the 28th of January and they were sold out of it, probably because it won the Best Picture. Everyone wanted to go buy it. And I was looking around, and Dr. Sleep came out, which early in the year, in October when I saw it, I thought this was a great movie, one of the best of the year, as a matter of fact. And just looking on it, it was only $20. It just came out, which is surprising, because a Blu-ray, I think they're like $25 when they come out, but apparently $20. And it has on the back here, it has the, includes director's cut. And the theatrical version is 152 minutes, and the director's cut is 180 minutes, so it's an extra half hour. So I really want to check out the director's cut, see how that is, because I really enjoyed this first one, but the final act felt really rushed. So maybe with the director's cut, it goes on better. And great movie. You got Ewan McGregor and Rebecca Ferguson. Excellent. And who directed it? It was Mike Flanagan. He directed it. Very good. I also picked up Fast and the Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, because it was only $10. And I have all the other Fast and the Furious on Blu-ray. I enjoyed it. It's a stupid action movie, but I really enjoyed it. So, definitely pick it up. You know, Jason Statham and The Rock. You got Fast and the Furious 9 coming out in May with John Cena as the villain. Looks very entertaining. And you know, they already said they're doing Fast and the Furious 10, and I think they're doing Fast and the Furious 11. So, can you just imagine? They're going to keep John Cena. Can you imagine having Vin Diesel, The Rock, Jason Statham, and John Cena all like doing action shit? Oh, I can't wait. Fast and Furious is a great guilty pleasure. And then for $10, I also picked up Shazam because I like to collect. I have all the DCEU movies. I got them all really cheap. The only one I paid full price for was The Joker when that came out a couple weeks ago. But you know, I enjoy them for what they're worth. Shazam was very good. I actually just rewatched Aquaman, which I got a little while ago on sale. I think during Black Friday. And Aquaman's good, Shazam's good. I like parts of BVS, and I really hope they release the Snyder Cut for Justice League. Because the Justice League, the beginning of the Justice League is actually pretty good, the one that they released. But then the end is just rushed, and as soon as they bring Superman back, it's really rushed, and there could have been a lot more. And it was under 2 hours, which is surprising, because all these superhero movies, even Shazam, I think, is 2.5 hours. It's 132 minutes, so yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Shazam was fun. So overall, you know, give me some recommendations in the comments below. There's a Nightwing book by Dan Jurgens coming out next week. I've heard Dan Jurgens is doing good. He does good on Batman Beyond and Nightwing. You got Batman 89 by James Tynion coming out. We got, is there a new Star Wars book coming out? There might be. There was actually a Star Wars trade paperback called Target Vader. And it was like Vader versus Bounty Hunters and stuff. I flipped through it. I didn't really recognize any of the writers or artists. So I said skip. But overall, I'm most looking forward to reading this Green Lantern book. Because like I said, I'm not really too versed in the Green Lantern. I think this is about Hal Jordan. That looks like Hal Jordan right there. So I think it's Hal Jordan. Yeah, it says Space Cop Hal Jordan leads the search for the next generation of cosmic immortals. And then this Thor book. Oh yeah, forgot about Thor. You know, the Beta Ray Bill showing up at the end gets me really excited. So check that out. Donny Cates, Nick Klein. Batman the Outsiders. The Batman's Grave. Batman Pennyworth R.I.P. Like I said, I think this is a one-shot. And then Dollar Comics Batman 567. And then who could forget Nightwing by Peter Tomasi. Nice thick trade. Good stuff. So thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you picked up in the comments down below. Give me some recommendations. And we'll talk to you again real soon in another video. Thanks for watching everyone.